Welcome again to the live day Sylvester Kwasi Bekoe, the one and only creator for many mysterious understanding creation and making reality. As it could to also continue the next door broadcast from this angle because it tells where it begins with works as I told first and continuing from that we got a helpline over there right at the stair to a few steps like maybe Sunday you can find out as you see what you have to do and keep it clean the place. Are you built really? Because the nation and the statutes for all of that, which we say is in the Lord's doing, is a mystery. So where you come with the vision and realizing the vision is what we see around, and we also make ourselves with, and you with the spirit is this how we can build and look on the life. When I stand in here, a place that you think is defined, when I stand here, cast it on my spirit on the channel, you'll see the place being like, wow, it's a place you need to visit. Yes, because the building I put up on the channel, yeah, you got it. It's very, very handsome, beauty. You cannot even call it what some of the things. So it is live on Mission and Mr. Sylvester. And what do you do on the Mission and Mr. Sylvester is many channels under one channel, which come from the universe, Astral, Authority World 28, and any other 24, 26, 25. Is one person with all this each and showing the supernatural, the world for a greatest archangel. Now, the archangel won't show you anything better than how we win the war. Who you call a god or superstitious decision, whatever, doesn't we don't care because we see all of them as oppressor when they don't come under the authority of the law to establish something which is new. Because having something to be established in the news is indeed a news that brings some people with the differences of the mind, which leads to misunderstanding and war and many, many other things you don't find around. And something we try to say we work around and do or keep as a reporter, casting his news and reporting live. And most of it are the mystery and the news in the unit. So the pool, you think you need a pool, you can build also the pool. By on my channel, you found the pool. You find every building, almost every building, having a special gate for very pool. Now, we have had a first encounter with the two white men. When I mention myself identity, they show two white great men. They sit at the very table where we said the last time, round table, having listed it, and they take a place. I see the first people who started there were also not human. They went, but they took their what? The Belacqua, fetching the waters from this and going to make it pure, clean for drinking. You need to work hard. This won't bring about a church and differences. You only need to understand where you make it to the level the Lord defined the mystery. So this mystery you can only find with a solution that is given to somebody whose mystery indeed is misunderstanding. Somebody whose mystery is what building. And this are all mystery when put to the level on the table that the food we drink, the food we eat, the water, the liquid, and all that we make. When I camera, you see the air waving and the waters will begin to rise and fly and tossing. So you can have LTV for learn, which is L earn L, and L has always been the best ever. Because if you are the best, you'll be the best. You tell who is best. Any other person of a position is just like we've been kicked away or you've been kicked away. And I show you that I've never been kicked away. So my other media extension tools and others haven't been in place yet. We have at least a few more reasons to have our media working because the only one person that works from the heaven is the same walking on earth. Is the same from the studio. Is the same person that sleeps in the chimney and the chimney. Oh, look, far away. We were at the chimney break right there. Whether we are now frying human being to ashes or not, my word can tell. Look, the rocket surface of this, you can make it like, why is it? The balloon. You can keep balloon space and balloon surface here. And that should be probably the most hanging level because you have level of space. Most regardless for Sylvester. So I'm the only one who can tell the heavens and the best of the heavens. I cannot cast on my channel something ugly. No, I can do that. Look, my idea is this. I can only do this with a little bit as the life is within. How we sought to be under the edge view. We have walked there just a lot. Look, from this to the other end. That's the distance we made. We didn't use the main road here. We have only started it from probably Fair Junction. Then from Fair Junction, we just make a curve. Without a bicycle, we walk and walk and walk and get to so many live spiritual changes. So living the flesh with the spirit and making what the spirit which has it and comes to life. Spirit, quickening. And we make it like the fountain is up. How? Yeah, we can do this. We can do it. You can do that too if you have to say carrying destiny into the Lord's hand. Will be what you hold and that you give. So I build, look, anytime we show the coconut in the parking and stand, how the possession and position, look, they are defending the competitor. Yes, and we make this as a very brokers that nobody has ever heard. As most of the churches right from first